All right, welcome back. This is part 6. Let's keep it short and sweet. In this video, we're gonna remove the cam sprockets. Then we're gonna remove the valve covers and everything that is underneath, the cams, everything, to get to the head bolts, remove the head bolts, and hopefully by the end of this video, both of these heads are removed. Okay, so to remove the sprockets, I have this tool right here. It's a timing or camshaft holding or holder, whatever it is. I'll find it and type it down. This basically, it goes into the sprocket and you hold it in place and then get the socket, put it in here. And then one person, or if you can do it, that's great, but I'm gonna have my brother helping me, so we'll have one person holding it so it doesn't move forward as you're trying to undo the nut. So just take your time, be easy with it. You don't want to turn the sprocket, but even if you do, don't panic, just move it back slowly. So we got a cheater bar here for the tool, just makes things easier. We'll hold it in place like so. Got a 17mm socket on a breaker bar and a cheater bar. So basically this, watch out, hold it like that. Bismillah. 1, 2, 3. Let's stop. That's good. Perfect. Move away. Yeah. Can you do this? I'll hold the sprocket with my hand. Before I take it out, let's just make sure it's lined up exactly where it was. I think that's good. There's a bolt. Just gotta wiggle it a little bit and pull forward. That goes on like this with the lip to the back, opposite of that one. All right, now we're on the back sprocket. No, all right. 1, 2, 3. That's good. Now I'll give the ratchet. After some assessment to see everything is in place. Hey, excuse me. It moved a little bit. I think I moved it a little bit.
Moved it up.
Yeah. Yeah, it should be good. Okay. Oh, it's very loose. You don't even need that. It's very loose. Tick, 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 tick. Things are getting serious, guys. Things are getting serious. Got the bolt. Got the sprocket. Now the lip goes outwards. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 what looks to be 12mm bolts for this backing plate. Correction, it's a 10mm, not a 12. I'm so thankful for electrical tools. And here's the backing plate. Now we have full access to the water pump, so you don't have to put anything behind the plate to pick it up a little bit to remove it. By the way, I apologize about the noise in the background, but Texas has the dumbest weather, I swear. We're in February, 2nd of February, and it is 77 degrees with the sun just beaming at me. And tomorrow we should be in like lower 80s, 81, 82. This is absolutely ridiculous. I can't stand this weather. Bring back the cold. Anyway, enough venting. We have the water pump. We got, oh, can you see? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, sorry, yeah, this is in the way. Anyway, here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. From what I see from up here, and they look like they're all 10mm, and those might be nuts, and the rest are bolts. We got Old Faithful. We'll start with the bottom one. That's one. I need something to put them in. Bam. 1, 2, 3. That's a nut. That's also a nut. Oh, I dropped it. It's in here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Let me get the magnet. See it? Over there. Magnet. Got a magnet. Dun, da, da, da. Bam. One down here. That's also a nut. So 3 bolts, 3 nuts so far. Are there any more? I don't feel anything. But before I take this off, see, it's already leaking. I'm gonna reposition the pan underneath. I think so. A couple of love taps. It's loose. It just squirted on me. So now I just maneuver this a little bit. It can be done. You just gotta be patient with it. Or so I was told. Then I might have to remove these studs. Can I remove them? This is probably not the tool for the job, but it's the tool I got. Nope. Don't do that. I think I'm gonna have to call it a day here. I started a little late. And now the sun is just about to go behind these trees. And after that, I will have little to no sunlight. I mean, it'll be bright outside, but I'll have no light in here because I have no lighting. I have bad lighting in the garage. But I do have to go to AutoZone or O'Reilly to get an actual tool to remove the studs. I thought I could do it without it. I still could, I think, but I would have to lift the motor from underneath. Let me think about it. You know what? Before I call it a day, let me try one more thing. I tried this before, but I didn't have enough space to do anything. So let's try the 2-nut method. So this socket is too shallow, too small, and the long ones are too long because I have no space here. So this will have to do. Tighten it all the way. Get it stuck. Come on. Then put the other one. Then tighten this one very tightly. Did I just fuck it up? Did I really just mess it up? All right, so here's what's going on. When I was tightening them, tightening this nut against this one, I kind of tightened the stud a little bit extra. I felt it move, so hopefully it didn't strip anything down there. But I just continued on right now. I tightened this against this and then went this way, and now it's turning. So we'll just keep doing that for a while. I'm just gonna leave this in the video just for educational purposes, because honestly I got so pissed. I just wanted to call it quits for good. But here's that. Hopefully it didn't mess up the block. I'm over here talking about be careful doing this, be careful doing that, and then I go and do a boneheaded mistake like that. But honestly, I don't think I need to move this one, so let's see if we can just, yep, there we go. Don't even need to remove the second one. But here's the old water pump. See if we can get the gasket out. There's the gasket. There's the water pump. Now I feel better that this is off. Gonna have to clean that up. Don't let it dry out on the surface. But I got lucky that whoever did the water pump before, they used the metal and rubber gasket instead of the paper, because the paper gasket will just be stuck on there and you'll have to spend a lot longer cleaning that up. But good. All right, so now I'll clean up, and then now I'm gonna call it a day here. Then we'll pick up tomorrow. Peace. Okay, good afternoon, and welcome back to another summer's day in Texas, in the middle of winter. All right, so what did we do yesterday? Remove the water pump, almost stripped the block, you know, the usual. Okay, so today we're gonna start by putting on gloves. All right, start by removing this to the side. This is already loose. I'll just put it aside and put everything that I'm gonna take off from here in here. Okay, so here we got 12mm bolts. Like I said before, make sure you detorque. So you start off here, 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 here. Same thing with this one. If you look here, you'll see that this says E2. So this should be E1. No, this. So this is E1, E2, E3, E4. E is for exhaust, and this would be I1, I1, I2, I3, I4, I5. That's intake. So by detorquing, you go half a turn this way on each one of them. And it's not a 12, it's a 10mm. Great. That's detorqued. So now we'll go up here. Now they're detorqued. Well, let's start by removing the head gasket. I mean, not head gasket, the valve cover gasket. Seems to be in good shape. All right, so now I'll just take these off. Alright, so I'll put E1 through E5, and in parentheses I'll put 246, as in the cylinder, so to let myself know that it's this side. What's next? What the hell just fell? Oh, this thing. Okay, so if this happens to you, if you drop something, if it's your first time doing it and this happens, one of these fall off, don't panic if you don't know which way it goes back on, because right here where it's the engraving, you can hardly see it. E2, there's also an arrow pointing this way, so all the arrows are pointing in one direction, this way. So this goes back on like this. E1, E2, E3, E4, E5. You can just take them apart, take them off. Actually, you know what? Put them all with the bolts. Honestly, I should have left the bolts on there and put them together. Oh well. This is the front one. It's different. The E1 is different. Alright, we'll clean that up later. And then you take out the cam slowly, you know? And when you put these up, don't put them down like this. You gotta put them up straight so they don't warp. But make sure you have them secured so they don't fall. In the meantime, I'm gonna have to put them here for now. Stay. Alright, now this one, that was, here's I. Even the I1s and I2, they're all pointing this way. Let's hold in this one down. Don't just, you know, force things. Try to figure out what's holding what. Oh, this one moves. Little love taps. There it goes. This should be E5. Yep. Arrow pointing this way. Now, if you want to take your spark plugs, now's the time. I will be replacing the spark plugs, so I'm gonna go ahead and take them off. And for this, you'll need a spark plugs socket with extension. Yeah, these don't look bad. Now we have the head bolts. You've got one that's different than these. This is the 12 point over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of them have the 12 point. And then there's this one. I think that's because it's round. Oh, I think that's the Allen key. I think so, yeah. But before I proceed, let's just make note of where there was what do you call it? Sealant, whatever, gasket sealant. So right here, all the way through this side, all the way down, all the way here, because of the position of the engine of the block, all the way here and right there. They didn't put any up top, just the bottom and the sides. Okay, I'll start by detorquing it from this side. So I'll take this one off first, or loosen it, then switch to this 12 millimeter. It's an 8mm hex Allen key. So okay, what I'll do, I'm gonna loosen this quarter turn. Then on these 8, I'll go here, 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 here. I think that's how it should be. I don't know. That's quarter turn there. Come on. Now take this off. Put the 12 millimeter. Am I loosening? Yes. Yeah, that's on there. And I have a cheap socket. I don't know if that's gonna hold. Okay, I guess I'll do the breaker bar. I don't know, man. Let me try to find a better socket. This is the only one I have. I don't know. I don't think that's gonna work. All right, so I thought I had the 12 millimeter 12-point socket, but I didn't. So I had to go to the store and get one. This by itself was almost $10, which is insane. But anyway, we got it now. So let's go ahead. I've loosened that one already. We have the breaker bar. Let's see if this works. I really don't want to break one of these. Oh my god. Please don't be broken. They're on there. That's quarter. Did I do a quarter? I don't think I did a full quarter turn on this one. That's quarter, that's quarter. So now we go here. Do a quarter turn. They're really on there. So now this one. I feel a lot more comfortable doing it with this one than with an extension. So I guess it's $10 worth spent. Or well spent, rather. Did I do this one? I really fear I don't want to break them. I fear breaking them, so. So that's loose. Now they're all loose. I mean, started, you know, not loose. Oh, this is a 1/2 inch. I think I got a 1/2 inch adapter. So now that they are detorqued, you can just go ahead and take them off. Have a magnet ready. In case there is a washer. So that's the Allen head X key. This one. See, there's a washer right there. check it for bolts. Oh, I gotta take these off. Damn, I forgot about these. If you want to see how I take this off, just refer to part 1 of this series. I took the one from the other side, from underneath the car. But I forgot to take this one off. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. Oh, gotta remove this 10mm. You don't forget that there. Just leave that there. Now this is loose. This is ready to come out. The exhaust manifold is not disconnected all the way from the bottom, so you have to maneuver this. There we go. There's the head. One head off. Here's the head gasket. Look at the coolant dripping. But that's one head. So now the second one is pretty much, not pretty much, it's literally the same thing as this one. I might record doing this, I might not. If I don't, then literally just repeat everything that was done on this, but on that. The only issue with this one is it's facing that way, so it's kind of hard to see exactly what you're doing, so you have to trust your thingies, and if anything, get your phone and position it to where you see in the front camera, or get you a small mirror and you just hold it and see what you're doing. Is that one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Valve cover number 2. I'm gonna take the camera off so you can see better what I mean. Let me get my phone so I can see what I'm showing you. Jeez. Okay, so same as the last one. This right here, 8mm Allen key, and the rest are 8, 12.12mm. I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna take the spark plugs out until I remove the head. Easier that way. It's loose. So start with this one. So not right. God, that sounds so horrific. Now can we take it off? Nope, because there's a sensor right here. We gotta disconnect first. This one right here. Make sure you don't have any sensors, the other sensors connected, any hoses. Now let's put the camera up a little bit. Sorry, this is the best view I can give you. Is it connected back there? Feels like it. Alright, we got some sunlight now. So I'm just gonna get right to it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start by loosening this bolt. Looks like a 12mm. This is what holds the power steering pump onto the head, I believe. So I'm gonna loosen this. As you can see at the top, if you can see at the top of it right here, it's open. So I just loosen it. I'll probably just pull it out. Hopefully that'll do it, and I don't need to take anything else off. Okay, so it is a 12mm. That's the power steering pump bolts right here. Now let's try and remove the head so I can finish this video and go edit. There we go. Something's connected still. Just put it down gently. There's this connector. Bam. So this one. So one. The second here. Okay. All right. Now here's a gasket. Let's inspect this one also. So that's the 135. And what I mean by 135 and 246 is 135, as in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, can you, it's a fresh high? Now this one is still dirty, also dirty, but it's nowhere near like the one that was over here. There's, you see the marks here? There's something going that was happening. It's all clogged up because of that crap that he used, the guy that I bought it from. Alright guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and take the spark plugs out, and then that's pretty much it for this video. So if you've made it this far, thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Please hit the like button if this helped you, and consider subscribing. Thank you for watching. See you on the next one.